This video is about terminating and repeating decimals. 8/10, 25/100, and 125 thousandths are all terminating decimals. They all have a certain number of digits after the decimal place, and then they stop. Each of these three numbers can be written as an equivalent fraction as well. So 8/10, and we say tenths, so 8/10 can be written as 8/10. But this isn't in simplest form. Both of these numbers are divisible by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So 8/10 is equal to 4/5. 25/100. 25/100. 25/100 as a fraction can also be reduced down to something smaller, because 25 is divisible by 25, and 100 is divisible by 25. And you might have already known this one. 25/100 is the same as 1/4. And finally, 125 thousandths is the same as 125 over 1,000. But this fraction is really big, and it can be reduced as well. You can divide this number by 125, and you can divide 1,000 by 125, and this is going to be 1/8. So fractions that are written over 5, 4, and 8 are all examples of things that will turn into terminating decimals if you were to write them in decimal form. Repeating decimals, like the numbers on this page, all have an infinite number of places after the decimal. They don't stop. So there could be many, many, many more sixes. But the cleanest and simplest way to write this is 0.6 with a repeat sign over the top. 0.363636 repeating. Depending on your calculator, you can get even more 3 sixes. This can easily be written as 0.36 with a repeat sign over both the 3 and the 6, since that's the chunk that repeats. And in this number, 0.833333, it's the 3's that are repeating, and there could be many more of those. So we write 0.83 and put our repeat sign just over the 3. These repeating decimals have equivalent fractions as well. 0.6 repeating is the decimal equivalent of 2/3. 0.36 is the same as 4/11. And 0.83 is actually the same as 5/6. So the denominators 3, 11, and 6 are examples of denominators that the fractions will convert to a repeating decimal. So the thing to remember is that repeating decimals go on and on and on forever, and terminating decimals stop.